Scott Boda here with Steeda Autosports. Just getting back from the NMRA Spring Break Shootout where we were able to run a new PB in 8:46 at 162 miles an hour in the Steeda Silver Bullet. One of the things we got flooded with after the event was you're running 162 miles an hour without a parachute. Apparently that wasn't the only thing illegal we were doing down there. Regardless, one of the keys to that is our Hawk brake pads. So Steeda set out in 2019 with our 2015 EcoBoost to help develop a series of Hawk brake pads that worked great for autocrossing. Autocrossing, drag race, what's the connection? Well, in autocross, they want a pad with a great initial bite, something that you didn't need to get warmed up. Same thing with drag racing. We don't warm up the brakes before we go on a pass. So it had to have a good initial bite, and we wanted something very hard and very durable. Well, that's when we thought to ourselves, well, maybe it'll help the solution with our front Baer brakes. Everybody knows weight's the enemy of performance here, right? So the front Baer brakes and the rear brakes can take over 104 pounds off your Mustang. That's tremendous, especially when you realize that's rotating mass. So you're going to accelerate quicker, you're going to run quicker. The problem is the Baer brakes do have a shallow piston. And with the pads that are commonly available for these, they're very soft. Well, what does that mean? That means over time, that shallow piston is going to start to rock in the bore. What it ends up doing is wearing a taper. We found this out in 2020 when we lost almost 5 miles an hour going down to Bradenton, Florida. Well, okay, we know it's hot, you're not going to make as much horsepower. Well, when we got back, we tried to spin the front wheel and we couldn't barely spin the front wheel. Then you go on the internet and you see a lot of people have these problems. So we used to take the pads off this side, swap the corners after every couple races, right? Keep the rotating, because when you're wearing a taper, it's basically like a taper lock. It's going to lock up the front wheel just by it moving forward. So we use these Hawk brake pads that we helped develop with Hawk with that EcoBoost. The beauty of it is it's a super hard compound. Like I said, it's very aggressive on its initial bite, and you don't get the taper wear. So you're gonna end up with a wheel that we've already put over 15 passes on this combination. You see we got a really lightweight drag tire on it right now. Even this tire is 13 pounds lighter than the street tire we had to run down Bradenton, and the thing still spins very, very freely. So you're not gonna get that drag. You're gonna run quicker times at the quarter mile. These are available here at Steeda.com. Check it out. When we came back, we were flooded with messages on Instagram and Facebook, and I think we've moved over a dozen sets since then. But find them at Steeda.com. Hit like, hit subscribe. Check out our YouTube, our TikTok, our Instagram, our Facebook page. And remember, at the end of the day, Steeda, where speed matters.